Let me bring in Governor Bob Holden of Missouri and Governor Judd Gregg of New Hampshire, who is also a former House and Senate member. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Do you think, Governor Holden, that she will address this new tranche of emails that were released today? They have not yet been verified, at least not the ones that I have been looking at here, but some of them pretty much are a little disturbing because they have people like Hill staffers, Brent Budowski, saying in them that often what Hillary Clinton says is untrue. And this is a Democratic Hill staffer. So do you think she even brings up the emails?
I don't think she'll bring it up much because emails are everybody's purview. She's out there campaigning. She had a good debate last night. She's picking up strength in the swing states across the country. So she's looking strong, and I think she'll continue to focus on what we need to be doing about creating jobs in this country, being more competitive in a global economy, improving our educational system, our health care system. That's what the American people want to talk about, and I think that's the direction she should go.
Governor Gregg, there's a huge discussion right now going on that whereas the Republicans held the House by 30 seats, now you have Speaker of the House Paul Ryan. Do you look at it as a concession that he's concerned that some of those seats may be lost, considering he came out today and said that on the back of last night's performance by both of these candidates, but specifically the Republican Donald Trump, that he's concerned and he's going to put all of his energies into helping the down ballot race people?
Well, I think that's absolutely true, Liz. I mean, you can't gloss over the fact that Donald Trump is a big problem for a lot of Republicans who are running. Hillary should be a problem for a lot of Democrats running, but she doesn't seem to be falling into the same situation. But some of the things Donald Trump has said simply are unsettling to Republicans, and in districts which are close districts are going to cause them issues. So I think what Paul Ryan is doing is absolutely right. The Speaker of the House job is number one, just to be for the nation, number two, to be for his constituents, but number three, to help his members get reelected so that he can remain Speaker and the Republican Party can stay in charge of the House. So it's, you know, if Hillary wins this election, and she appears to be moving in that direction, it's going to be very important that we have some balance in this government, because it could move left very, very fast if the House went Democratic or the Senate went Democratic.
Well, to that point, Senator Gregg, if you were running a re-election campaign right now, would you, I suppose, put distance between yourself and Donald Trump, because you ran for the House. You've been a member of the House and the Senate as well.
Yeah, well, I put distance between myself and Donald Trump for quite a while, and our senator up here, I think, showed great leadership and integrity. Senator Ayotte, when she yesterday or the day before said she certainly couldn't support Donald Trump after what he had said, the implications for women and especially for her own personal family, and she said she's going to write in Mike Pence. She's the type of independent, strong voice we need in Washington, and she's a classic New Hampshire representative, in my opinion, because of that.
Governor Holden, Governor Gregg just made the point that really some of the issues that Hillary Clinton has should be affecting some of the down ballot races, but they are not. You know, some of these candidates have to at least look and say, I don't want to be a party to somebody who says one thing and then behind closed doors, as some of these emails have revealed, says a completely different thing.
Well, she didn't say a completely different thing at all. What she's really talking about in the role of being a president or the role of being a governor, you have to bring as many people and as many different viewpoints to the table and try to find what is the best solution for everybody involved. And I think people in the Senate or the House, and I understand 5 of the 6 female U.S. senators that are Republicans are backing off of Donald Trump, they understand that to pass legislation and get things accomplished in a democracy, everybody has to be involved in that process. That's the reason Hillary's talked about the whole campaign, stronger together, both nationally and internationally. That is what we need to be doing to continue to maintain the growth in our economy and the improvement in what we can do globally in the years ahead, because our children's future is at stake about the decisions and the people we elect this year.
I was watching the debate with my 12-year-old, and there was some of it I really didn't want him to see. The tone, everything on both sides here. But, governors, thank you very much. We're continuing to monitor Hillary Clinton's speech, but we thank Governor Bob Holden and Judd Gregg.